Hello, the Metropolitan Archbishop of Kiev is Metropolitan Epiphanius, and he, in his sermon yesterday, said that we have to be very careful. If something is evil, we should be calling it evil. We shouldn't be just saying it's another point of view. And if we subvert, or if people subvert or undermine the basic principles of civilization, it's not just another point of view. And it's not right to give these people the opportunity, the air time to hear the other side. It is specious and it is wrong. It was demonstrably evil, and it's demonstrably evil in its action. So if something acts in an evil way, it is evil. And actually we don't need to hear all its explanations. Evil is evil, not just another point of view. Now, one of the ways that evil demonstrates itself, one of the ways that it appears, is a distortion of truth. And this was clearly in evidence at the beginning of the campaign against Ukraine. We're not going to invade, and then they invade. Epiphanius says the invasion didn't begin with a bomb, but with deception, untruth, and lies. It did not begin with missiles, but with delusion. And that's how all evil works. And it's regrettable that that so many people, particularly on social media, think that we have to hear the nonsense which is being peddled and put out by Russian propaganda. On the other hand, I think it's perfectly reasonable to say that some of the issues that Russia was raising were valid. I think it's perfectly reasonable to say that Russia should indeed have been looking for reassurance and restraint from NATO. But Russia lied. Russia lied. The Pope, I think quite interestingly, sidestepped basic Vatican diplomacy yesterday. And he spoke of incredulity, and he spoke directly about invasion. That's not papal language. The Pope has got it. The Pope understands evil is evil, and there is not relativism. And in the wake of the sinking of the Moskva ship, Kiev is again coming under missile attack, renewed missile assault. And also Kharkiv and Lviv. There's an interesting story in Lviv today. There's a 3-year-old boy called Miron who had come from Kharkiv, come from the Donbass, escaped from the missiles there to arrive in Lviv, and then he was caught in a missile attack there. He was quite badly injured, but he's now apparently safe. So, he's now free from any further attack. But it's appalling. People are moving from one place to another. They're never out of danger. And again, the inordinate number of civilian casualties demonstrates the way that Russia has been attacking civilians rather than military targets. Some good news in Israel after 21 deaths in the recent violence, and I think 150 people injured at least. Benny Gantz has now lifted the closure of the West Bank and Gaza, sort of following all this trouble last week. That is a small positive, but it's coming too late. Again, one should be learning from from what happened in previous years, and this violence should be pulled back. It's as simple as that.